do you mean? Welcome, guys. Okay, bro. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone.
Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
But so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question. Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. Carvajal. Anthony. Rudiger. Parejo. Eto'o. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Rudiger has it. On to Thuram. Zinedine Zidane. Parejo. Baggio. Samuel Eto'o. Well, possibilities inside the box. Nicely timed tackle. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Edwin van der Sar. Gabriel. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Can he take advantage? Can they slot it home? Making sure nothing came of it. And he read it well, intercepting it. Williams. Well, very effective play in possession. Valverde. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Stones. Anthony. Osimhen. Simple catch, really. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. The first half here comes to an end. So into the second half, and the challenge has been thrown down to Liverpool. Let's find out if they can bounce back. Ferreira. Nico Williams. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Zinedine Zidane. Fernando Torres. Promising pass. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. This is looking threatening. A fine reading of the situation. Baggio. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And a substitution in the offing. Can they square the game? Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Zinedine Zidane. And on to Kulusevski. Well, no stopping him. And still dangerous. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Substitution time it is here. And he went for power and might be regretting that now. Well, nearing the end of this one, and Liverpool battling to find an equaliser, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow, it's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked devoid of ideas. But can that change in the final few minutes here? It only needs one moment of magic.
Now they've lost it. Andriy Shevchenko. Dejan Kulusevski. And putting pay to the danger. And the substitution will occur now. Pedro Gonçalves. This could finish it. And it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just...
And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Hilal taking on Liverpool.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
A glorious chance, and danger still. And a confident clearance. Now, options are plenty. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Anthony. Here's Carvajal. Anthony. Oh, that's a fine pass. A real opening now. It's still alive. Just cutting off the supply. Williams, unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Carles Puyol. Mo Salah. Can they create something from here? No problems for Van der Sar. And the danger cleared. Edwin van der Sar. Carvajal. Anthony. Anthony. And now with Osimhen. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. That'll be a Liverpool ball. Gabriel. And now Stones. Roberto Carlos. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Good piece of defending. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Anthony. Osimhen. And he read it well defensively. Nedved. Roberto Carlos might profit. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. The cross. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Lothar Matthäus. This could be it. And it could. 2-0 now and back underway. And he's made headway. Big chance it is. That's the goal. Surely now, that is that. Three goals, not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
It is an ideal night for football racing. It is Liverpool versus 80.
Good matchups all over the pitch.
Stones. Roberto Carlos. Liverpool have given it away. Cherki. Grab hold of it. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's
It's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't.
Well, he's given it. Beckham. Rabiot. And so it is, the first half story. Well, they're celebrating.
Just look how far he runs with the
Personnel change at this juncture. Phil Foden now. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Struck pass.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Minutes remaining. Osimhen. Vitor Ferreira. He's in behind. Oh, a smart save to keep them in it.
Well, that keeps...
Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender. Into the back.
Not much he could do there. Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory.
Hello guys. You have nice team, brother.
Player.
On to Benzema. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. But timely defending when it mattered. Florian Wirtz. And teammates around him. Grimaldo. Diaz. Can he put them ahead? Can he put them in front? In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Roberto Carlos. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Interception to snuff out the danger. Luis Diaz. Teammates available. This could square the game. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Yapstam. Luis Diaz. And narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Carvajal. It's with Gabriel. Now Roberto Carlos. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, back underway, and Liverpool hoping to find an effective route back into this match. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Wonderful chance. And he read it well defensively. Roberto Carlos. Carvajal. Well, we're into the final half hour. Cherki. Anthony. Luis Diaz. And that was a very fine read. Anthony. Out for a Liverpool throw. Ryan Cherki. Opportunity. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Cherki. Liverpool have it all to do. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
And so the referee brings this match to an end, and Liverpool have lost. That's the big story from their angle. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well play, brother. GG. और एक मैच हो जाए कोई बात नहीं भाई, बहुत अच्छा खेले भाई। मेरा थोड़ा नेट का इशू हो रहा है भाई। This one is lost, please.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Orlando City taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Grimaldo, Luis Diaz, Vitor Ferreira. Well, spot on with that challenge. Ferreira. Anthony. Well, they've given him too much space. Really well positioned. Benzema. Stones. Gabriel. Carvajal. Anthony. Plenty of support here. Grafenberg. Gabriel. So to the keeper. Carvajal. Anthony. Ryan Cherki. Well, this won't hurt the Liverpool cause. Corner awarded as they attempt to nudge in front. Now maybe the really short route to goal. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Throw-ins given. Wirtz. Luis Diaz. Determined defending. Might be a chance here. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. The first half here comes to an end. So back in business, the second half underway. It's Liverpool in front, but far from being done and dusted. Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams. Grafenberg. On to Stam. Ryan Grafenberg. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Williams. Stones. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Valverde, can he put it away? And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Florian Wirtz. And Diaz has it. Wirtz. Gravenberch. Moving the ball effectively. Benzema. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Cherki. And now with Osimhen. Osimhen. And putting paid to the danger. Roberto Carlos. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Vitor Ferreira. Luis Diaz. Really getting stuck in. And the keeper with the ball. Roberto Carlos. Ryan Cherki. Nico Williams. Now Roberto Carlos. Ferreira. Osimhen. Oh, big opportunity. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Roberto Carlos. Well, what an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Good play, bro. GG, GG. What did he say? Can you upgrade my account? No, bro.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And teammates to play it to. that, the attack fizzles out. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Kaut. Nedved. Now with Kaut. Very quick thinking there. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Carvajal. Gabriel. Now Roberto Carlos. Goalkeeper has it. Here's Carvajal. Osimhen. Running with the ball confidently. Could be just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend their lead to 2 goals.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Yaya Toure. Teammates available, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, we're shortly going to hear the half-time whistle. It's Liverpool on top, and Stuart, they've been impressive.
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box, and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
In a decent position now. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Toure. Cherki. Federico Valverde. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So off and running again, and it was a delightful performance by Liverpool in the first 45. What will we see from them in this half? Kaut. Now with Kaut. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Now, who can he play it to? Marek Hamšík. Toure. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. In with a chance. And that's going to roll all the way through. Hamšík. Pavel Nedved. Kaut. Cleared away by Roberto Carlos. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Anthony. Martinez. Nedved. Marek Hamšík. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Well, not so fast. The referee says penalty, and maybe a late glimmer of hope for them. And time for the change now. Can he take the chance? In it goes. Calmly converted. Well, 2-1 it is here. Carvajal. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
De Kuyt. Hamsik. Now with Toure. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. Plenty of support here. Can he convert? The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books, and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, guys. Martinez 100 now your username is Real Madrid logo. Okay, bro. Okay, I know. Send me location like who is he, man? कौन है ये? Next time. Do some tucks. You want to play, bro? Wow, nice team, brother. Not right now. Send me request, bro. कहाँ गया ये बंदा भाई? इसको रिक्वेस्ट देना चाहिए था किधर का? अच्छा ये वाला ओबीआर देखो भाई इसका, ये तो पीएल देगा लगता है मेरे को।
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray. Part is Stuart Robson, and we.
क्या टीम है भाई इसका भाई? तबाही। मेरे को सिर्फ डिफेंस करना है इसके साथ, गोल नहीं खाना।
Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in.
लगता है गोल होने वाला है, लगता है मेरे को। साले बा आई
David Ginola. Now Cruyff. Mateus.
क्या बंदा लेके आ गया भाई इसका।
On to Messi. Mateus. Oh, they've lost it.
आसानी से नहीं भाई।
Cherki.
और अपना भी गेम खेलता है बंदा।
Nico Williams. Osimhen. And the keeper had plenty to think about. Valverde. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
लगता है गोल हो गया भाई ये वाला हाँ ये बन गया भाई
Free.
इसको देने वाला नहीं मैं उधर भाग रहा था
Valverde. Anthony. Osimhen. And the shot. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
लगता है गोल हो गया well play bro well play nice team brother
Action is brilliant. He was so alert there.
So underway again here.
हाँ मालूम है
He's in here. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Here's Carvajal. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Vitor Ferreira. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway step.
साउंड का थोड़ा इशू है
So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Stones. Williams. And now with Osimhen. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Well, moving the ball impressively here, but then the one that goes astray. Daddy Ginola. Ginola. This could be the equaliser. And it's in.
1-1
He runs with the ball.
GG.
He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
it's a different request okay bro
So back underway,
Next
they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Anthony, and unable to keep possession. Making progress. But they dealt with the threat posed. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Walker.
कौन सा वाला शॉट है
The switch of play now.
बंदे के बस
De
तबाही
Bruyne.
प्लेयर है
Crave. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
इसके पैर नहीं दे
De Bruyne with options.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Valverde. Cherki. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end.
GG
We're here in what was a thoroughly
nice team you
compelling
have
game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. Both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw
And with that,
is
the
probably the
referee
fair
brings this
result.
contest to an end. We're here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
भाई एक ही मैच होगा सिर्फ जस्ट वन मैच Sitena. Coba. हेडसेट लगा देता हूँ भाई एक।
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Liverpool up against Juventus.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Stones. Cherki. Federico Valverde. Ryan Cherki. Liverpool might be able to cash in. Well, that took confidence. Plenty of support here. There's a living, breathing example of
किधर मार रहे हैं?
Edwin van der Sar.
माइक ऑन करने से भाई थोड़ा साउंड का इशू
Superb
आ रहा है.
distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Gabriel. Here's Valverde.
Wait a second.
Can he make it count? And fired against the crossbar. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
As the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Cherki. Federico Valverde. Anthony. Now, who can he play it to? Osimhen. This could square the game. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Stones. Gabriel. Valverde. Osimhen. Federico Valverde. Anthony. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Valverde. Cole. Schuker. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Ryan Cherki. Gerrard. And he stopped them in their tracks. Anthony. And now with Osimhen. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. Liverpool have it once again. Liverpool in a position of menace. They could level it. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Dembele. Steven Gerrard. Dembele on the ball. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. No-nonsense clearance. Joe Cole. Cole. Determined defending. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? And he's broken free. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Ryan Cherki. Really good challenge. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Ferreira. Jamal Musiala. Williams. And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage. Must take the lead here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Steven Gerrard. Cole. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they pull out of the fire? This could be the equaliser. Oh, tremendous save. It must go in, surely. And a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
So the ball is rolling again. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated. And goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved it.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Mitoma. And on to Snyder. In position. Oh, a superb save. And putting paid to the danger. Anthony. Ryan Cherki. Can he take advantage? Easy save, Neuer. Luis Figo. Roberto Carlos cleverly intervening. Stones. Roberto Carlos. Ryan Cherki. Anthony. And on to Osimhen. Still passing it around with authority. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Luis Figo. Figo. Van Basten. Ryan Cherki. Well read to put an end to that attack. Rodri. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Kaoru Mitoma. And on to Sneijder. Van Basten. They could nudge in front. Terrific save. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, back underway, and Liverpool hoping to find an effective route back into this match. Valverde. Ryan Cherki. Osimhen. Vitor Ferreira. Passing it accurately. And an astute piece of defending. Van Basten. And now back with the keeper. 30 minutes left for play. Pedro Gonçalves is showing a real will to win the ball. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Rodri. Now with Vidic. Luis Figo. The ball with Rodri. Van Basten. Rodri. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Well, it's been a really tight battle out there, and the Real fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
Tackling of the highest order. They got the touch on the ball. A throw-in now. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Pedro Gonçalves. Opportunity. And so the referee brings this match to an end, and Liverpool have lost. That's the big story from their angle. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Victor Osimhen. And on to Osimhen. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Rodri. And on to Sneijder. And it's with Marco van Basten. Pedro Gonçalves. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Real losing possession. Williams. The ball back with Real now. Valverde. Osimhen. Anthony. Ryan Cherki. Williams. Interception to snuff out the danger. Figo. Van Basten has it. On to Thuram. Luis Figo. Sneijder. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, it might still work out for them. Plenty of support here. Can he put them in front? And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Sneijder on top of the situation. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Van Basten. Figo. Sneijder! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. Substitution for Real Madrid. Ferreira. Williams. Well, they've given him too much space. Luis Figo. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Stones. Gabriel. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Pedro Gonçalves. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Now with Sneijder. Great opportunity. Can they slot it home? Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper. To be fair, the angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Anthony. Anthony. Osimhen. Getting forward. Well, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Kubo. And so into the final 5 minutes. Roberto Carlos. Nico Williams. Cherki. Andriy Shevchenko. And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. He has teammates around him. A real struggle to contain him. Steven Berghuis. Brian Brobby. Good tackle, taken away. What can they do from here? And he might be through here. The net is steering him in the face. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway, and the pressure has been applied. Ajax know it. Can they find a response here? Just knocked it out of there. Steven Berghuis. 20 minutes to go. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And Liverpool have the ball again. Federico Valverde. Victor Osimhen. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. And not cleared away properly. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Federico Valverde. Can he finish them off? Clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Brobby. Kenneth Taylor. Anthony. Oh, that's a fine pass. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. Well, very close to the end of this game, and a performance Liverpool fans are going to remember fondly.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. The sound of the referee's whistle. This match is in the history books and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Liverpool facing Porto.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Federico Valverde. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Eustachio. Osimhen. This could be the equaliser. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level. So, a level contest. 1-1. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Stones. Now Roberto Carlos. Cherki. Roberto Carlos. Carvajal. Anthony. Federico Valverde. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Can he put them in front? And if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Federico Valverde. Osimhen. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Vitor Ferreira. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Williams. Williams. Victor Osimhen. Plenty of support here. Wonderful chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Valverde. Anthony. And the keeper completely untroubled. Perez. Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. Eustachio. And into the last 30 minutes now. Osimhen. Liverpool sloppy in possession. Liverpool have the ball once more. Plenty of support here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Great opportunity. Another one. It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Pepe. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Valverde. Vitor Ferreira. Nico Williams. In the right place to cut out the pass. Sheki. In with a chance. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Time for a change then. Martinez. Williams. Sheki. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Ferreira. Nico Williams. Well, it's a poor tackle. Can't miss, surely. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Liverpool versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Williams. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Nico Williams. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. And the danger is averted. Can he get one back? You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense the goals coming here.
Barcelona have given us away. Danny Olmo. Lewandowski. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Ferreira. Gabriel. Valverde. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Pedri. Edwin van der Sar. Anthony. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And it's opening up. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Pedri. Balde. Barcelona, a free kick. It'll be here. It will be a goal kick here. Carvajal. Nice switch of play. Nico Williams. Disappointing for Liverpool to give it away like that. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Stones. Williams. And Valverde. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the ball rolling again, and work to do for Liverpool in the second half. Osimhen. Just the clearance that was needed. Rafinha. Alex Balde. He has teammates around him. Very quick thinking there. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Osimhen. Level now. The lead has evaporated.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Koundé. Edwin van der Sar. Wonderful chance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. From one side of the pitch to the other. And well positioned to clear. Carvajal. Moving it forward. Ferreira. And Valverde. And can he put it away? Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Pedri. And into the last 20 minutes. Cherki. Valverde. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Pedri. Federico Valverde. Cherki. He's going forward well here. Now in a more than decent position. Can he finish them off? Rafinha. And Liverpool regaining possession here. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And cleared away. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Osimhen. And the referee brings this match to an end. Not to be for Barcelona. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford to...